Good morning. We are almost halfway through June, I think. And it is another Wednesday morning, and we are happy to see you. Hopefully you've got your coffee or your tea.
Good morning.
And there's Arlene. We're on together again.
Yes.
It's us.
Third week in a row.
Yeah. Sorry if you're disappointed.
Maybe.
Oh, it's Lorna. She's first today. Well, we're happy to be with you. And I don't know where you are, if you're still getting rain or not, but I think we're kind of done.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're calling for a few rainy days, but it's good. I'm not complaining, so.
I'm sure all the farmers are happy.
Mine is. Mine is very
your
happy.
Farmer's happy?
Yeah, it's good. We definitely needed it, and it was a nice, good rain, and it'll just help the crops and everyone's lawn and gardens and everything. So.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to get out there so often in water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that means you got the $1 million rain.
We did. Yeah.
Maybe you should explain what the $1 million rain is.
$1 million rain. Well, it's when it's really dry, and we were very dry, and it was just overnight, and it was a nice gentle rain all night long. So it was $1 million rain.
So it's not like that torrential
Not a
downpour.
downpour where it all just gets washed off. No, it was a good gentle rain, and we got over an inch, and then got another inch last night. So I have a happy farmer.
Oh, that's good. I don't know about you, but last night I got like a tornado warning on my phone.
Yes, yeah.
So I wonder if anyone saw anything.
I know Darlene, our Darlene in Ingersoll had hail. She showed a picture of her patio with hail on it. So I think some people probably did get some rough weather, but we were okay.
Yeah, and nothing really happened.
I heard some thunder, but that was about it.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone was okay and no damage, and everyone stayed safe with that.
Yeah, that's always scary this time of year when you start thinking about that kind of weather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone's happy about the rain.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I saw Adriana was in Newfoundland.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of our viewers out east from the quilt show last week. So they're probably all heading home now, or are home already. But yeah, we hope everyone had a wonderful time.
Ooh, Beth said she had a tornado just outside of St. Thomas.
Oh, so there was weather close by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I hope, too, that the rain helped with the fires.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where we're at with that, but there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, just rain even will prevent some, right? Like even in our area, it was getting dry enough. We would have had some issues. So it's good. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it's no door prize morning again.
Again. We'll really have to make it up to our viewers.
Well, next week, hopefully. It'll just be a giveaway bonanza. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see what we can do. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for sticking with us. And we've got a bunch of fabric to show you and some notions. Yeah. So maybe we should get started.
Sure.
All right. So maybe we'll do these little things.
Sure.
So we have Thread Magic back in stock. I don't know if you've ever used it, but if you're doing like embroidery, handwork, binding, and your thread's always getting stuck, and knotted, it's a good little
Tangled up.
conditioner. Has the directions on the back to coat your thread so it's easier for you to sew, so there's less colorful words, that kind of stuff. It's $15.50 for the little Thread Magic, and it lasts quite a while. Then Clover Seam Ripper. Some people prefer this one with the little brown handle. You know how we love to seam rip.
I don't know that we love it, but we need to sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we need to. It's a good idea. We also have Fray Check. That's back in $7.99 for that little bottle. And when we were we had the little embroidery class with Carol. She was telling us about these little thread cutter pendants that you can actually wear on a chain around your neck. And in the pendant part, there's like little grooves that you would put your thread through, like a little cutter.
Like the little cutter that are on your sewing machine almost, where you just kind of...
Yeah, so there's a little blade inside, and then when you put your thread through the groove, it cuts it for you. And so she was saying, you know, when you're on a plane and you're traveling and you're trying to do handwork and you can't bring scissors, here's a little gadget that no one knows. Not that you could hurt anyone with it, but it'll help you with your sewing.
Well, you could put it on like your zipper pull or something on your carry-on
that's a
bag.
good idea.
If you didn't want to wear it, nobody would ever know that that's for thread cutting if it's on your little...
Or, yeah, your little
bag.
storage bag where you got your hand sewing stuff in. That's a good idea. I like that. So those are, I have one that's antique silver. They don't look a whole lot different, and antique gold. And they're $11.99.
Yeah.
So fun little gadget. And also in the same, if you have embroidery threads and you need to organize them, we have the little cardboard bobbins cards, I guess they're called.
You just wrap the thread on, and then you keeps it organized, and then you could get a little container to put those little cards in. And
that's $2.75 for 56. Just to keep us, we like to be organized. At least I try.
I try too.
And so there's also two different. Help me.
Shashiko? I don't know. There's a few ways.
Yeah.
Shashisko? I don't know.
We know what it is.
I call it Shashiko, but I don't know if that's correct.
Sashiko. No, that sounds right. So there's this autumn one that has dragonflies on it for $21.99, and then there is this circle one, kind of like bubbles almost, and that one's $15.99.
So these are to do like hand embroidery on, but the patterns are stamped on there, so you would just follow that. And a lot of people will even use one color.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pack a lot. Again, if you're traveling, bring one color, this, and needle, and away you go. And I don't even know that you need a hoop for this.
You don't. I think you can if you want. But yeah, it'd be something for on the car ride. You know, you're sitting in the airport.
Yeah.
Waiting at an appointment. If you just want to keep your hands busy, you don't want to be on your phone, something like this would be easy enough for you to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after you're done, that's where you would incorporate into a project of some sort.
Yeah. You could do a pillow, or, I mean, you could do a bunch of them and make a quilt.
Yeah.
Like a wall hanging.
Could. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are fun. I think I've been tempted to get into that. So sometime maybe I'll try that.
And then we have this Ricky Tim's Stable Stuff Poly. Gladys was the one that really likes to use this.
Yeah, a lot of people do, and we had a hard time sourcing it for a while. So now Cynthia managed to get some in.
So we have it in stock, and there's 50 pages. They're 8.5 by 11, and it's $27.50 for those 50 pages.
So you can keep going on whatever project you are. Oh, Marilyn is in New Brunswick too. She's on one of Edna's tours.
Nice. Yeah.
That's fun. Lots of people still out having fun.
So we thought we would show this panel again. This is Celebrate the Season panel. So it has one for every month. And I know I've shown this before, but what I did with it is I used the coordinating fabric to make little tabs and binding. I quilted the whole panel. Actually, my mom did for me, but quilted the whole panel just with some yardage. And then I cut the panel apart, did the binding and the tabs to hang it. But I thought I would show you again because there was an American one for July to celebrate their Independence Day. But I didn't want to just throw it out. So I got a little creative. And I actually hand painted over top of the blue and the flags and made Canada flags. And then wherever there was a blue balloon, I either made it white or red to make it a little bit more Canadian. And then I actually glued some just maple leaves over top of where they had stars, and I covered up the Independence and put Canada. So that was my little remake of the American version, and I'm quite happy with it. I will proudly hang this up for the month of July.
Oh, you will hang it.
I will.
You did a fabulous job, and I love the creativity. You know, everyone, or you can go get craft paint, or if you have fabric paint.
Yeah, or if you're really good at appliquing, I am not, so I chose to do this. But if you're good at appliquing, why not applique over top to cover up anything that you wanted to make a little more Canadian? So
we're creative people.
We are creative people. You can come up with something.
And it doesn't always have to be all quilted, you can, if it's hanging outside, why not paint it?
Yeah.
It lasts a few seasons. You've got your joy out of it. It's a good thing.
Yes.
And you're right. You didn't toss that. It wasn't a waste.
That's right.
So we use what we have.
So we do have just a few of those panels left. So the 12 months, and the whole panel is 45 inches by 90.
I think these were like 14 by 18 or
Yeah.
14 by 20.
Yeah.
Like the individual little flags.
Yeah.
And
that's 45 for the panel.
So I think we still have 5 left. So if you still want to get in on this, you still have some time. You can have it.
Yeah.
All right. Just let us know. And then you had hangers that you could use if you weren't going to hang it outside.
That's right. We do have the hangers. Family or welcome. And they are $25.99, and the family is $30.55. And these fit perfectly with my 3 little tabs that I did. You can see that would fit perfect.
Yeah.
So
you could have that in your entryway, or so. How do you have it outside? You have like a little garden.
I
spike
don't
thing?
have these outside. I have these in my back door.
Oh, on your back door. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But you could, and we do have the diff stuff that you could put on this as a fabric treatment, and then it would last outside.
Yeah.
Or on your front door, or as a wreath. Yeah. There's lots of things you could do with it. So I just wanted to show you that you can get creative and make use of that July.
That's right. Okay, thank you. Oh, here's some more. I think we will probably show you... Oh, wait, we have one more book. I know it's a little early to think about fall, but we do think ahead in our crafting.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so this is a time for gathering. It's an applique, an autumn quilt. So it could be done in wool, it could be done in cotton. It's just beautiful applique work. Instructions are all there. You can see the pretty artwork. And then in the back, you've got your patterns and all that. So that book is $30.99.
Now this is done to be more fall, but you could make it a little bit more springy, I think, and change it up a little, make it a little brighter.
You could take individual blocks and do other things with them too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think since we're in the summer season, we will start with some fun fabric. Let's start with some camping fabric. I know a lot of you like camping with your families. You have your trailers or your tent camping.
Mm-hmm. This is a fun camping line because sometimes the camping lines are extremely girly.
Yeah, this one is not.
This is a good family one.
This is family one. So there's a green, kind of a weave that would go nice with it. There's like a tree bark with the knots. Mm-hmm. There's also one that has all kinds of words, campfire, love you s'more,
together,
be in the moment,
let's get lost.
Oh, let's not get lost.
Count the stars.
Hike, compass, family.
Yeah.
So lots of fun things. And then there's also a blue version, a navy blue background, with a little tent and the boots and the lantern.
The coffee.
Can't forget coffee. And the fire. And then there's a more colorful version of the words.
So
it'd be interesting to know what you would do with it.
I know a lot of campers.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of people love to camp.
I think it's just to be outside, enjoy the great outdoors in the wintertime. It's a little harder. So these are all I think they're $14 a yard. And the line is called Love You S'more. It's by Riley Blake. Oh, I forgot one. There was a green and blue plaid. Kind of looks like picnic style. 3-yard quilt would be nice. You can have it around the campfire. Mm-hmm. Pillowcases, camping that you save for camping. Guess we should come back up here.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have shown these umbrellas before, but the last couple of days you really could have used these umbrellas. So we still have a few of these umbrellas left. They're $42.
I think there's 2 blue left.
Yeah,
and
there's
then-
not
then-
many of the dark one and more of the lighter one.
Yeah.
But they're the Cafe
umbrellas.
umbrellas, and they're bright and fun, and they would have got some use.
Well, it looks like it still will be for a few days.
Yeah.
All right. And well, then to go along with the umbrellas, there's a few new. Well, this one we've had before. Cave fabrics. This one's back in stock because it's been popular.
And that one too.
And that one too. So they're beautiful. And then there's a few more that have come in that we really
Look at
like.
that
We should
one.
open that one. That one's fun. It's like almost like a garden.
Mm-hmm.
Are those hollyhocks?
It could be, yeah.
I don't know my flowers so well.
It's hard when they're kind of abstract, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful. So many colors to choose from.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got this bright red and pink one. And this one's a little different too, but lovely.
Let's open that one. Yeah, so what kind is that? That leaf. Isn't there a is it that ginkgo bulba something?
It could be.
Ginkgo.
Yeah.
Somebody probably knows better than I do. Anyway, those are $19 a yard. So if you want some color on these rainy days, that's a good place to get it. I think we have lots of fabric to show this morning.
We
so
do have a lot of fabric. We want to just keep right on going.
sure.
This is a line called Destination.
I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think you can see. It's like a map of a area. I don't even know what it is. But it'd be fun to mix in. That's a blue.
And there's a gray. Same idea. And a dark.
A charcoal. Yeah, I like them. I
These
really
would be
like them.
great sashings, or that I made a quilt for my brother who loves maps, and I did it not this fabric but a different map
yes.
type fabric, and I did the sashing, and he noticed instantly. He said, "I see the maps," and yeah, just a fun little personal touch for people that love
Yeah, that
traveling
one would
or
be good.
maps or
Yeah. And so I think we liked it with this travel one that we have.
Mm-hmm. So this, I know there's lots of traveling in the summer. There's just all kinds of words of different countries and places to travel.
Oh, I noticed Niagara Falls made it on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where was it?
Well, it is one of the wonders of the
right
world,
here.
right?
Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada.
We have it in our pretty much in our backyard, and
That's true.
it is one of the wonders of the world. So
Yeah, there's Vancouver
I think we
too.
take it for granted.
You know, Bora Bora, Jamaica, Panama, Israel, Amsterdam.
Wine country, yeah. China, London. Not London, Ontario, but London.
Yeah, well, it's not that big.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
Canada. Look, there it is.
Where?
Canada with a moose.
Oh, interesting.
Fun.
Okay. So there's some travel fabric. Here, I'll give you that. Maybe we'll talk about the quilt behind us. We only have the one.
Sure.
So this is, we're calling it the Yellow Rain Check Kit. So it's a gingham look with the flowers. And it is 45.5 by 54.5. And the kit is $79.
It's probably hard to see because we have the white, but it right there is where the quilt is.
That is true. Maybe we should have put something around it.
Yeah. Just a fresh summery quilt.
You're just repeating the flowers and
And
stems.
you're piecing this center too.
Yeah, it's a strip
that-
set, so
That gingham.
it's not a giant gingham. Although if you could find one, that would be a good cheater.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is very doable. You know, just snowballing your corners, and it's very fun.
So this kit
yes,
comes
we
with the
should-
book again.
We should talk about that. Here, why don't you show them the book?
So the book is included in the kit, and it is called Check Mix Quilts. Well, the one on the front cover is the one that we made.
Do you want to?
Yeah, we'll go a little closer. So included in this kit is the book that you can, there's the one that, maybe that shows it a little better, but
Yeah, so there's a lot of variety. There's different ones. We've also made the Maple Leaf kit out of this book.
Yes.
The one that we have upstairs, the red and white.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a great book.
But it's a great value when you're buying a kit to get a book included to make other projects down the road. It's not just one pattern. You can make use of it.
And I noticed that they're kind of a little bit seasonal. They wouldn't have to be, but
yeah, you just switch up the colors of your fabrics and it can be any season.
So that kit includes the top and your binding and the book for $79.
So that's a good value.
Okay. I guess we'll just keep trucking
Keep
more
going
fabric.
with fabric. We have lots of fabric to show you.
Okay, so we have some Marcus Swiss. This is called Material Matters. There's just going to be a bunch of different...
Just pretty little prints to add to any project. They almost have a reproduction feel, but not necessarily. Like you could add it with reproduction. I think they would go in quite nicely.
Yeah, they would. That's a nice green. I like that. So these are $13 a yard.
So that's a really good deal for fabric too.
And they're by Cheryl, what did I see? Johnson, who's a designer. Our table's
That's a pretty red.
So there's lots of different ones. You can mix and match. Have some fun with. There's a brown with some red. It's almost like a shirting, that one. And that one's got just tiny little
That's a
flowers.
pretty one. I like
almost.
that one.
Yeah. And last but not least, this black background with, I don't know what you would say those are, but they're kind of neat.
Just little shapes, yeah. Very classic looking.
Yeah. So those are 13. And Material Matters.
Material does matter.
I was just thinking that. Sure does.
All right, we'll just keep right on going. This, I'm not sure if that has a name.
Just a soft green.
It's a
like
very
sage.
pretty green.
Yeah.
And there's just a cream with some yellow.
Almost like a limey yellow dots.
These are just great complementary fabrics for a project that you're working on. These are fun. They're just tiny little pineapples.
That would look great in a shirt.
It would.
I don't wear white shirts like this, but I can see somebody crafting this up and it'd be so fun. Yeah. But I can make a pillowcase.
And then this is white with just little tiny black words that say be kind, be kind, be kind.
Yeah, I guess sometimes we need that on repeat.
We do need it on repeat. It's always a good reminder. We all need to be a little kinder, right? So
Yep. Never hurts.
to others, but also to ourselves. Sometimes we're hardest on ourselves.
That is true. So then you have like a whole line, right?
I'll
take these.
Okay. So these are called Greenhouse Garden. Am I saying that right?
Greenhouse Garden by Nancy Rink. So that's a cream.
And then again, just more little small prints to add to projects. I'm excited about using some of these.
Ooh, I like that one.
It's a very pretty blue.
And that one's interesting.
Blue with a touch of kind of an orangey yellow and a darker blue. Yeah. This is so pretty, and I think a baby quilt with this, but it's little stars, almost looks like a moon, but it's little stars, and it's so, I don't know, I think I see a really classic baby quilt made out of this.
It's soothing, like calming.
It's probably hard to see these tiny patterns on the camera.
These fabrics are also $13 a yard that we're showing you.
There's another one that would just be a good blender. And I have one more.
Well, there you go.
A good assortment of fabric to And yeah, $13, you can't go wrong.
Oh, sometimes we just need some bits to go with stuff. We have. All right. I think that does it for our fabric.
I think that does it for our show.
That does it for our show too. Unless someone has some questions.
Yeah, we would love to answer. Yes, $13.
Very good prices. So they are lovely blenders, and if you need some inspiration, come on in and check them out.
Yeah, maybe we'll try to put them all in one area for now so that we can help you find them right away.
Well, I was thinking we're going to have to be creative and
Move
see where they go.
around.
And we'll be reorganizing, which we love to do.
It is fun.
Yeah. Give it a new look.
Show and tell. We do have show and tell.
Thanks, Linda. Saved by Linda. Yes, we have some show and tell. Oh, and Tina says they're making their way home, so.
Okay.
They're still watching us on the bus. All right, what do we have today?
Lynn.
This is Lynn, her English paper piecing that she turned into this lovely quilt. It was huge. Hours and hours of work. And this is Pat. She took our embroidery class with Carol and she finished her little project, and it's amazing. She picked it right up and just flew with it. I think Pat does some other stuff too, but we were very happy she sent us the picture. Looks really good. And this is Mary Deborah. She is making this for baby's nursery. And it was just really cute to see the bunnies with some flowers. And she found a layer cake that she really loved. It's a nice classic quilt. And this is Mary Rain. She made this classic Irish chain. I don't know if you can tell in the picture, but it's blue and white. And it's just stunning. Like classic and simple is just beautiful. And then we had our first one block. Oh, this was our second class. Was this our second class? Okay. So Louise has taught 2 One Block Wonder classes now. And this group of ladies we had last week, and they had a lot of fun. And we have a lot more classes coming up. And it was also Louise's birthday last week. So we got to celebrate with her. We had some cake and just some good laughs. It was a lot of fun. We love to celebrate birthdays around here. And we just wish her a great year. And I think that's the end of our show and tell.
Yeah, I did see one question. How much was the camping fabric? And they're $14.
The camping fabric is $14 a yard. So we appreciate you tuning in today and enjoying the fabric with us. Yeah, hopefully you get some time to sew today. Maybe get outside, have some coffee with a friend. Whatever, have a really good day.
Yeah, and I should mention there is Turtle Fest in Tillsonburg this weekend.
That is true, yes.
It might make the main road a little busier than normal, and I think it actually is shut down for a little while.
Friday afternoon, I think. Yeah.
So if you come to the shop, we are still open, but try to use the back door in the back parking lot. It'll make it much easier for you.
Yeah, and if you have trouble finding it, just give us a call and we'll give you directions. Yeah, it's really easy. And
we do have a big blue sign at our back door that says Cherished Pieces, so once you get in the right parking lot, we're easy to find.
Yeah.
So we're still open, even though the road might be closed.
Other festivities going on.
Yeah.
All right then. Oh, the quilt show in Norwich. I did forget to bring the info on that.
Yes. But there is a quilt show in Norwich. Quaker, I think they call it.
The Quaker show. Maybe somebody who knows the details can put them in the comments so everyone can see them. Sorry about that. Should have thought to grab that.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things going on.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
All right.
All right, ladies. Have a great day.